In this video, we're going to have a look around Microsoft's AZ-900 exam. Hello, I'm Philip Burton of idodata.com. So AZ is the range of exams to do with Microsoft Azure. There's also other exams in the DP, which are more to do with data on Azure. The 900 lets you know that it's a fundamentals. So in other words, it's a beginner level exam. So AZ-900 is Microsoft Azure Fundamentals. So this is designed to test your knowledge on Microsoft Azure and cloud computing fundamentals, such as security, compliance, privacy, and trust. It's intended for a wide range of professionals, including IT managers, sales professionals, project managers, and others who need to understand the basics of Azure and cloud computing. Now, you won't be going deep in the fundamentals level. You'll be going broad, but not deep. So it's perfect if you're somebody like a manager who doesn't actually need to do the IT things, but wants to know what is out there. It's also suitable for you if you're new to Azure and do not have any prior experience with cloud computing, or if you're interested in pursuing a career in cloud computing and want to demonstrate an introductory expertise to potential employers. It might be worth having other fundamentals exams in your CV or resume as well. If you're an American student, you might also be eligible for free college credit as well. So let's just scroll down to the skills measured section. So we have got cloud concepts. This includes different types of cloud services, the benefits of using cloud services, and the different cloud service types. There's Azure architecture and services. This includes core architectural components of Azure, Azure Compute and Networking Services, storage services, and identity access and security. And then there's Azure Management and Governance. This includes cost management in Azure, features and tools in Azure for governance and compliance, and for managing and deploying Azure resources, and monitoring tools in Azure. So you might be asking, okay, what doesn't it include? Well, it used to be the AZ-900 exam was a lot more broad. It doesn't include databases, so that is now in the DP900 exam. It doesn't include the Azure Marketplace, Internet of Things, Big Data, Analytics, AI, Artificial Intelligence, and serverless computing, and more detail about security features, network connectivity, and more about privacy, compliance, and data protection standards. So to see what it actually does cover, if you scroll up, you'll see the AZ-900 study guide. Now, Microsoft keep changing their pages, so you might find it in a different place, but look for the word study guide. And in there, you will see the individual topics that Microsoft expects you to know. So this is under the first big topic of cloud concepts. And then for the more detailed things like the Azure Compute and Networking Services, you can see in more detail the specific services that Microsoft wants you to know. So the next question is, if this sounds good, how are you going to learn it? Well, there are multiple ways for learning for an exam such as the AZ-900. If you go back to this webpage, which you can get to just by Googling AZ-900 and scroll down, you can see that there is Microsoft Learn. This is a free online learning platform that offers a wide range of learning paths related to Microsoft products and technologies, including Azure. So you can see that there are free modules in here, and if I click on any one of these, each of these equates to one of these three principal topics. You can see that this first one includes three modules, and within each there is an individual web page for each of these topics together with a knowledge check and a summary at the end. This is a fair introduction. I wouldn't say necessarily it is the best introduction, but the great news about it is that it is free. Now, if you want some more documentation, which goes into a bit more depth, then why not have a look at Microsoft's book, AZ-900 Microsoft Azure Fundamentals. So in about 230 pages, you will go through each of the requirements of the AZ-900 exam. Now, if you prefer a more video format, then why not have a look at my course, the AZ-900 Microsoft Azure Fundamentals. So in less than a day, you will go through all of the requirements of the AZ-900 and then a few bonus items as well. There is a link to my course in the description to this video. In addition, if you want more information about any particular item, then why not have a look at the Azure documentation on learn.microsoft.com/en-us/Azure. So here you can find information about these Azure products. And then if I scroll up, we've got the product documentation for each of these sections as well, and a lot more. In addition, why not create your own free Azure account? This allows you to explore Azure services and technologies at no cost. You can use a free account to gain hands-on experience with Azure services. So you can have Azure free for up to 30 days and generally around a $200 credit. All you need is a work type email. Now, once you've got all of this information about the AZ-900 exam, how can you make sure that you are at the right level for the exam? Well, if you go to measureiup.com, you can see that they offer the official Microsoft practice test AZ-900. So this has 154 questions. And one of the major things I find useful about this is it doesn't just give you the questions, it gives you the reasons why each of the answers is correct or incorrect. If you want something free, then have a look again at the AZ-900 webpage. So we might need to search for it, but there you can see take a free practice assessment. Sometimes it's in the green box, sometimes it might be elsewhere. So if I click on this, you can see that this gives me 50 questions about the AZ-900, and it will also give you feedback as well. In addition, video courses such as my AZ-900 course will have quizzes and practice tests, so you can be sure that you are learning. So why would you wish to enter the AZ-900 certification, which again you can do from the AZ-900 page. You can schedule with Certiport or Pearson VUE. Well, you might want to demonstrate expertise about Microsoft Azure and cloud computing fundamentals. This could be valuable when applying for jobs or when working in IT-related fields if you have this certification on your CV or resume. It could enhance your career opportunities. You could explore new paths in cloud computing, IT management, and sales. It could validate your existing skills, and you would have a better understanding of where the Azure documentation is. So if you need to go deeper, then you know where to go. So this is the Microsoft AZ-900 exam. It can be a valuable certification for you if you are interested in Microsoft Azure and cloud computing fundamentals. So, would you be interested in going for the AZ-900 exam? Let me know in the comments to this video. In the next video, we'll have a look at the DP900 exam, which is an exam all about Microsoft Azure data fundamentals. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, then why not click the like? Or why not subscribe and click that bell? That way you'll be notified of any new videos. And why not comment as well? Let me know if you're going to enter the AZ-900 exam. I'm Philip Burton of idodata.com. Thanks very much for watching and keep learning.